Yeah, hi there. These comments are for HV. This is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at Stealth, the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And you're also one of my students at California State University, San Bernardino. And thank you for completing the integrated speaking practice test number 16, I believe it was. And let's take a look at what you said, and then I will give you some comments. And if I remember correctly, this one is discussing glaciers, right?
Listening explains the process of the formation of glaciers.
There, that was a good introduction. That kind of sets up what's going to happen. So the process of glacier formation.
That takes over 100 years. Glaciers are formed when enough snow accumulates.
You want to pronounce it glaciers. Glaciers.
In the same area year-round. And new snow compresses the existing snow each year. That makes the snow truly crystalline.
How about the word which makes it instead of that makes it? That way you're kind of combining those two sentences and demonstrating a little bit more advanced grammar.
And then the grains gradually grow larger.
You want to say gradually grow larger. So you want to make sure you're pronouncing those medial consonant sounds in those words.
And the air between the grains is washed out. That causes the snow increase in density. After 2 winters, the snow turns into fern. Then,
good vocabulary. That's exactly what it says in the lecture.
Over time, ice crystals are so compressed that
I'm struggling with your pronunciation. It's difficult to hear what you're saying. You want to make sure you clearly pronounce those consonant sounds in the middle of those words you're saying, or it becomes difficult to understand.
As pockets are very small, and crystals in very old glacier ice can reach several inches in length.
Alright, so with this one, here's what we have. Let me take a look at the IBT rubrics here for just a minute so I can accurately give you a score. So hold on for just a second. Now, in terms of topic development, I think that you're actually doing a pretty good job on it. You have done the task, you've answered the question, you explained, I think, the process of glacier formation. I think language use, sometimes with your grammar, you have a tendency, for example, using that instead of which. Sometimes you have a tendency to use more basic grammar as opposed to using more advanced grammar, so you can probably improve that a little bit. I think my grammar lesson number 2, which talks about sentence variety, I think that would be a great lesson for you to review. So I see some limitations with grammar. However, you have no limitations at all, I think, with your vocabulary. Your vocabulary was very strong. You completely and accurately answered the question, and you used some of the specific terms from the lecture to help explain your ideas, so that was strong. Delivery, quite frankly, it's very tough to hear what you're saying. The main thing is you're having trouble pronouncing whenever you have a consonant sound in a word. It might be in the middle or at the end of that word. You're struggling with that. So especially you want to review the CH and the SH consonant sounds, I think would be good. And also the J as in individual or gradually. The J consonant, the SH and the CH consonant sounds. You can study all those things in the pronunciation area of my course. And one thing you're probably already doing, but I'll make a suggestion. Go to YouTube, put on your headphones, and listen to some music. And you can see the words to the music in the video. Practice singing with the speaker or the singer. And that can help you reduce some of your problems, but really the main thing is you have to use a lot of English, keep watching a lot of TV and radio in English, and little by little you will begin to, you will continue, I think, to make improvements in that area. But anyway, thank you for completing this particular practice test. And your score here, mostly because of intelligibility issues, it is just simply too difficult to understand what you're saying. So I'm going to put you at 2.5 out of 4. That's going to put you for TOEFL about 19 points out of 30 on this. Now, for the purposes of our class, let's see what the grade will be on this particular assignment. Speaking, so I gave you 2.5. That's going to put you at about 85% out of 100. Now, if you can solve your pronunciation problems, I can see you scoring higher than 20 points out of 30 on the TOEFL. And I already know that your writing skills are absolutely incredible. They really are. So you have 25% of the TOEFL IBT exam you're going to do pretty well on, but you still have a lot of work to do, I think, in the speaking area. All right, thank you very much for completing this assignment.